Mr. Chairman, today I rise in support of this important bill, H.R. 3762, which addresses some of the most pressing and important issues certainly to folks in Michigan and around the country, the deficit and the President's health care law. Rarely a day goes by when I'm back home in Michigan that someone somewhere doesn't stop me and say, whether it be in a coffee shop, on a plant floor, or a local service club like a Rotary or Lions Club, you name it, asking what are we doing to address the broken promises, the high cost, the surprises, the lack of choices associated with Obamacare, and what are we doing to get spending under control? There's a lot of misunderstanding on what this bill does or does not do, so let's set the record straight. This bill would repeal the most harmful, damaging, and unpopular provisions of the health law. This bill would repeal the Prevention and Public Health Fund. Don't let the name fool you. The administration has viewed it as a veritable petty cash fund that has been raided for wasteful projects, including building support for Obamacare. This bill would, for a period of 1 year, prohibit any federal funding to states for a 1-year period for prohibited entities like Planned Parenthood. And at the same time, the bill would increase funding for community health centers like the Family Health Center in Kalamazoo or InterCare in Benton Harbor, 2 cities in my district, to help provide access to women's health care. Stalwarts in the life movement, including National Right to Life, the Family Research Council, Susan B. Anthony List, support that approach. The bill would repeal the unpopular individual mandate, which forces Americans to purchase coverage of the government's choosing, the exact opposite approach that we need to create a patient-centered health care system. The bill would also repeal the employer mandate. Repealing this provision helps encourage economic growth and improve the job outlook. The bill would also, as we know, repeal the medical device tax. This job-killing tax has hurt Americans across the country, including my district, certainly, Kalamazoo, where folks have lost their jobs because of the harmful tax. In closing, the CBO has found this bill would reduce the deficit by nearly $130 billion over the next 10 years, spur economic growth and the creation of jobs, and cut taxes on literally millions of Americans. Today, we say to folks in Michigan and around the country, we hear you. Yes, we do. And we're addressing what matters to you most. And I would ask my colleagues to support this important bill, and I reserve the balance of